Hey, good afternoon. Russell Hotels going live just for a couple minutes. You guys know how I do it. This is a daily check-in. Today is Friday. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I don't even know where that came from. It was a song called "Thank God It's Friday." I don't know if you guys remember. No, there was a movie called "Thank God It's Friday." It was back in the day, long time ago. But anyway, I don't even know why I came up with that. But anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Happy Friday. Today is Friday. I just said that. But fresh from the Click conference, as you can see, I'm still showing the Click conference and all that stuff. I had to cut out a little early yesterday, so I didn't really get a chance to kind of hang out, at the last reception. But I was definitely there. The opening reception, I was there for probably 99% of the conference, the speakers, the panels, and all that kind of stuff. But I did have to kind of had to duck out early, if you will. But it was definitely a great conference, a great production, great experience, a great networking opportunity. I want to thank Craig Sullivan, the founder and CEO of the CLIC conference, which stands for California Lodging Investment Conference, as you can see. If you didn't go, you missed it. That's all I'm going to say. This is my second time, and last year I didn't know what to expect. This year, expectations far exceeded anything, right? So Craig is doing a great job. I mean, I think he knows that already, but just from the amount of people that were there, right? So amount of people that were there that were engaging, that wanted to network and ask questions and all that kind of stuff, exchange business cards. So that's what it's all about, and I think Craig, I was talking to him kind of a side thing where he was saying that, he wanted to be like a boutique kind of conference where it wasn't too big. It wasn't too big where you couldn't like work the room and, make contacts, but he didn't want it that small either. Right. So it's kind of maybe it's in that sweet spot, maybe, a couple more people or whatever, but I like the way it is where you can meet people, you can engage with people, like I say, exchange business cards, whatever, and then later maybe do some collaboration. So I thought it was great. And it was an investment conference, so you have bankers, you have people that are investors in hotels, people that are hotel owners, some management companies, some asset managers, financial people, of course, how to get funding for your hotel and things like that. Maybe a couple insurance people in there too, as far as insurance is concerned. You have people from all walks of life within that hospitality ecosystem. Even people outside of that ecosystem were there, right? So the county assessor or Los Angeles assessor's office was there as well. So I mean, it's drawing a lot of people, and I love it. I love the energy. I love all that it stands for. So thank you so much, Craig. I appreciate. This is my second time attending, and looking forward to the next time. Because like I said, this time just kind of blew me away, right? I didn't know what to expect the first time, but I was pleasantly surprised. This time I knew what to expect, and it blew away my expectations, right? So, but you got to engage, right? So no matter what conference you go to, you have to engage. You have to put yourself out there to meet people. And then now I got some homework to do, right? So I got to follow up with people, right? So I got business cards and things like that. We talk to people, or I talk to people. People talk to me, but I got to follow up. We exchange business cards and all that kind of stuff. So I got to follow up. You know what I mean? Because not that I promised anything, but I at least say I'm a promise that I'm gonna follow up and see where it goes from there, right? So I'll keep you guys posted on all that stuff. So thank everybody that's tuning in right now. If you're there, the chat is open. If you want to say something, just go ahead and say, hey, thanks for the information on the CLIC conference. That was great. That was dope. I'm going to attend next year, whatever. So I told this one guy, a friend of mine who works he does, was it casualty and property insurance? And I told him that he should go, right? Well, he didn't go. So I texted him after the first night. I said, dude, you missed it. I mean, because there's a lot of people, the people that you want to talk to are there. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you give people the opportunity to come, and then sometimes they back out or they got something else to do. But I said, this is an opportunity. I told him in enough time, right? So, and like I said, I don't have a problem with texting people saying, man, I told you so, right? So I definitely told him he should have been there, and he wasn't. So, but anyway, anyway, so hopefully he attends next time. But I'm definitely going to be there. So if he don't go, that's fine because I'm going to be there. So anyway, I'm Russell of Hotels. So I do a lot of things within the hospitality space. I'm a content creator. I do hotel site selection. And I have this, this show, this platform, the Daily Check-In with Russell of Hotels. I also have another one called On Air with Russell of Hotels, which is that live hospitality talk show. Everybody's talking about it. And, I have guests come on. I talk about everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, the challenging of the hospitality industry from a different perspective. I work on property perspective, right? So not from a kind of a, kind of on the outside looking in, but no, from experience of, 14 different hotels, 25 years of experience. Started off as a housekeeping manager and kind of worked my way up to, sales and marketing, and then to be a general manager. And then, my love for sales and marketing is what led me back to sales and marketing, and then left being on property because I wanted to, with the sales and marketing background, being a director of sales and marketing for a number of years, I said, you know what, I want to be able to assist multiple hotels, not just the hotel I'm working in. So that's why I kind of left and kind of branched out and eventually started this Russell of Hotels, which is more about, branding, marketing, sales, or marketing is the umbrella, marketing, sales, and branding, right? And from a social media standpoint. So a lot of people don't know, a lot of the hotel people, they're not real versed on the social media piece. And I'll give you one piece of advice. If you're creating content, create one piece of content and share it to multiple platforms. Because one thing that we're doing is that we're shortchanging ourselves, right? So, if you post on Facebook, well, why not, post on LinkedIn as well, especially for your business. If you post on LinkedIn, why not do YouTube? Post on YouTube, why not do, Twitter or whatever? So you have to post on multiple platforms because you cannot dictate how someone is going to find you. You cannot dictate on how someone is going to buy your product or your service or whatever. It's up to you to put the stuff out there, right? And I'm not saying you got to post all the time on every single platform, but if you're sharing a piece of content, you got to do at least 2. I'm going to say that. I do 4, but I'm going to say do at least 2 because you just never know where that next piece of business is going to come from. I know for a fact that 90-something% of my business comes from LinkedIn. So that's why I put a lot of time in LinkedIn. But if you didn't know this, now I'm going to tell you, this right now, this piece of content that I'm creating right now, this live daily check-in, is going to 4 different platforms. It's going to LinkedIn, it's going to IG, it's going to Facebook, and it's going to X, and to YouTube. That's 5, right? So there you go. Boom. There you go. So that's 5. I forgot. So, but anyway, I broke my glasses yesterday, so I'm like, I don't know what the heck is going on. I lost one pair and then broke another one. So anyway, so that was that's the registration for Click. So this was before, I get to places early, right? Especially events. I'm there early, right? So nothing's gonna happen. I want to see the stuff. I want to see the ins and out when they're setting up the breakdown. I want to see all that stuff, right? So I got there early before anyone even got their badges because I wanted to, take advantage of the photo opportunities or the videos or whatever. So this is the registration. Everybody got a name, badge, and all that stuff with a lanyard and all that kind of stuff. So your typical conference, right? So this is at the Westin South Coast Plaza Hotel in Costa Mesa, California, of course. This is you can see what this is. This is a front desk, right? So I'm just kind of taking pictures around the hotel. 393 guest rooms, about 40,000 square feet of meeting space, if I'm not mistaken. 1 restaurant, bar. Very nice hotel. Last renovated in 2015. Now, of course, I'm always going to tell you what the last renovation was. And what's the rule of thumb on renovations? About 7 to 10 years. Okay. So are they due for another one? Yeah, probably so. Probably due for a refresh or something. And they may have done some of their rooms already. I don't know, but I'm just going off of information I've been given, right? So I'm I can only share with the information I'm giving you, right? So last renovation I know was 2015. Now they may have done some things, maybe some soft good stuff, that kind of thing, bedspreads or whatever. They may have done that. Maybe even got rid of some carpet. I don't know. I did not see the guest room, so I have to go back and see the guest rooms. But as far as the public space, like the lobby, restaurant, whatever, the meeting space, it's all in good condition. But yeah, it's coming on that time when it does need a refresh. But it's very nice, very clean. I love the hotel. Location is good. If you like, the shopping is easy access to the freeway as well. Right off the 405 freeway off of Bristol, I believe. Yeah, it's very easy access to get there and to leave. Let's see what else. Normally I come on these things that have an agenda. Today I ain't got one. Okay, other than I'm giving a shout out to Craig Sullivan and the great job he did at the Click conference. That's my topic for today. And let's see, what's the last thing? Oh, subscribe to my. You know what? This is okay. I got to tell you guys this. See, that's why I do these kind of different pages or different scenes. That way, I don't have to write anything down. I just type it on here, and then it just pops up, and it reminds me what I need to talk about. Okay, so if you're on YouTube, if you're not even on YouTube, can you please go to my YouTube page, Russell of Hotels, and subscribe, okay? Because I had this long conversation with Mr. Bruce Jordan. He's the MJ of hotels, right? So he's all about revenue, and he was checking out my YouTube channel, and I asked him, I said, man, why do you think I'm not getting, more subscribers? And this is for everyone, right? So there's different things, and I'm not going to go into everything, but one of the things you need to put, and he's going to give me this thing, he's going to send it to me next week, where you can just click on the when I'm doing on air with Russell of Hotels next week, he's going to send me like a link where while I'm doing the show, you just click on it right there, right? So, but I'm asking people now, if you're on YouTube, just click on the subscribe button, right? So, but that could be a reason why, because I'm not asking for it. I'm not asking for you guys to do it. So can you please, subscribe to my YouTube channel? I have to ask, right? It's like a call to action. I do a call to action for everything else, like this, email me if you have questions. Well, I got to ask for you. I got to ask for it. So if you're on YouTube, can you please click and subscribe to my YouTube channel? Yeah, I'm begging. Yes, I am. So if you could do that, I would appreciate it. Also, if you're not on YouTube, can you do that as well? And if you happen to be on LinkedIn and you just came across this, please subscribe or follow me or link with me on LinkedIn. I would appreciate it. And I follow you back. I mean, so don't think that it's a one-way thing. So if you click to subscribe and you have a YouTube channel, I'm going to do the same thing. If you're on LinkedIn and you link in with me, I'm going to accept it. And any other platform that I'm on, if you follow me on TikTok, I'm going to follow you back. And that's the same with X and Facebook. So to me, it's never going to be one-sided. So, I mean, I'm asking for help, and I'll help you as well. So if you could do that, and I didn't mean to put this big, YouTube logo on, but for some reason it took up the entire darn page. But hey, it is what it is. But the message is, I need you guys to subscribe to my YouTube. And he gave me some other tricks to use as well. I wasn't tagging in the what do you call it? The subject line. I wasn't putting enough keywords in there. So there's different things that he told me that I needed to do, and that will, make sure other people see it, because a lot of people look for certain things based on categories or subjects. And I'm not putting like hotels or Airbnb or whatever I'm talking about. Like today would be the Click conference, hotel, meeting, convention, all those kind of things. Those would be keywords for the Click conference. Then that way, people who are looking for it, this video will come up based on that. So you want to make sure when you're doing these things, especially on YouTube, you're able to be found. And I mean, he sat me down. I mean, he was sitting right next to me, and he said, "Hey, I noticed this and noticed that, blah 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 blah." I'm like, well, I didn't know, right? You don't know. Sometimes you don't know what you don't know. So just make sure that first of all, you follow me. You follow me on, or you subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and just the things that I just told you, go ahead and apply those as well. But this was all about. This is all about giving back. It's all about educating other people that don't know about, how to get more subscribers or whatever on YouTube. So that's what I'm here for that, right? So it's all about information. It's all about letting people know and not trying to hold all the information for yourself, right? You got to let people know because people got to learn too, right? Everybody got to learn. So there you go. I think that is it. I just wanted to come on and once again, let me just get back to boom, Click Conference. Thank you again, Craig. I appreciate it. Thank you to the Westin South Coast Plaza as well. They did a great job. Also, they did a great job. This, okay, real quick. And I wish I would have queued up the photo of this or video of this. Food, okay. You guys know I'm all about non-meat eats, meaning I do not eat meat, right? So, of course, during the banquet lunch, they're serving a chicken with mystery sauce. Chicken with sauce on it, okay? White sauce. I don't remember what chicken was it chicken Jerusalem or chicken piccata, chicken, I don't know, something chicken, okay? It was a chicken breast they were serving. Of course, I don't eat that. So I said, hey, can I have a vegan or a vegetarian option? And they came out with this, and it was a huge platter, just the normal, the chicken was on just a regular plate, right? Just a regular, I don't know, 9-inch plate or whatever it was. They serve it, okay, just like they did everyone else, right? Well, when I asked for something, it took a couple minutes to come out, that's fine. They came up with this platter, okay? It was rectangle. It wasn't round, it was rectangle. So right away, you're going to get some kind of reaction from everybody that they're passing, right? They're walking like this, right? And they put it in front of me, and it's like this charred cauliflower steak surrounded by vegetables, right? Like broccolini was on one side, and then like these kind of fingerling zucchini squash and like some carrots, and then it was laying on a bed of couscous and a marinara sauce around it. Oh my God, are you talking about presentation? Everybody that was at my table, like, what is that? Oh my God, I want that. Oh wow, no, you can't get this. Okay, you had your chicken with the sauce on it. Okay, this is for me. All right, so that's one thing about when you ask for something different. It's not going to be prepared with everything else, right? They're anticipating that somebody, at least maybe a certain percentage of people, are going to ask for a vegetarian option, but I didn't see any around me, right? So maybe it was tables of rounds of 8. So I'm saying I looked at least 24 people around me at least 3 other tables, and no one else, everyone else had the chicken. So all those people were looking at what I was having, right? It was very good, very flavorful. Like I said, it was it was so appealing when it came to the table. Oh my God, and it was good. It was good. So I can't complain. So thank you to the Westin. And people say that, oh, banquet food in the hotel, oh, it sucks and this and that. No. Ask for the vegan option and see. Okay, so that's just little information. If you like vegetables, I love vegetables, of course. I don't eat meat, so I got to eat something, right? But the presentation was fire. The food, the taste was fire. So my compliments to the chef for taking care of me. And then for dessert, they had a cheesecake. Right. Well, I don't eat cheesecake, right, because it has dairy or whatever, eggs in it. So I just asked for some fruit, and they came out with this fanned sliced fruit. Probably had 4 different types of fruit on it, like melon, pineapple, 2 types of melon, like watermelon. I don't eat watermelon, but it was on there. I didn't eat that. Strawberries. So it was, oh man, it was good. It was, and blueberries. So it was very good. So there you go. So that's my story, right? So once again, thank you, Craig, CEO, founder, president of Click Conference, California Lodging Investment Conference. Go clickconference.com for more information. I'm sure he has the dates up for next year, and you can start planning accordingly now, right? So I'm not sure if it's going to be at the Westin again, It's going to be somewhere. So give him a couple of weeks. Okay, let me just say, give him a couple of weeks to get all this stuff uploaded and new dates and all that stuff. But it's definitely in March of 2025. I'm definitely going to be there. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to it, and I'm also looking forward to following up with all the people that I met. I mean, I got business cards here, so now my work is just beginning, right? I have to put all this stuff into my Salesforce and then follow up with people. Follow up and say, hey, I met you here, blah, blah, blah. We talked about this, we talked about that. It's some potential collaboration in there for me. So, but shame on me if I don't follow up, right? So that's my fault if I don't follow up. So I'm going to follow up because I know there's a couple things in there that I'm going to collaborate with somebody, and I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. But once again, thank you so much, Craig Sullivan. Appreciate the invite. We'll definitely be attending next year as well. So that's it. So this is Friday. Have a great weekend. Once again, the daily check-in goes Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. On Air with Russell of Hotels comes on every Tuesday at 1 o'clock PST. Sometimes I have guests on. A lot of times it's me talking, right? And then talking about things that within the hospitality space, it can be sales related, be operations related, it can be guest related, okay? And I always have, it can be an educational component, especially for salespeople, because we need to do better. And even from say a meeting planner or a hotel site selection perspective, we need to do better on some things as well, right? So I don't shy away from anything on both sides of the aisle, so to speak. Either you're on the hotel side or the planner side. I speak from both because I have experience in both, right? So I want to make sure we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, but I'm also, putting that out there to the salespeople to make sure they're doing what they should be doing as well. So, and it's suggestions, okay? They don't have to do anything that I say. I understand that, but these are suggestions to make things go a little smoother. That's it. Not just for me, but any other client that you may come across. So that's what it's all about. It's all about education. It's all about me being a resource. That's why, did I put my question, my email at the bottom? If you have questions at all, after you subscribe to my YouTube channel, make sure you send me a question. If you have questions, do you have any concern, whatever, say hey, whatever, just, email me, russell@russellofhotels.com. That is it. So until Monday, you guys have a great day, great weekend, and as always,